Okay, good morning. Today our lesson, chapter 11, lesson 5, is talking about volumes of pyramids and cones. In this lesson, we learn how can we find the volume of the pyramid and a cone. Now let's see how here. Before that, watch this video, please, here. Here, this cube is filled. If you want, did you listen to the voice of the video? Did you hear the voice of the video?
No.
Now look at this figure here. We have a cube, and this cube, it contains 3 pyramids. Now, look here, this cube is filled. If you want to unfold this, now.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Okay, because it's recorded. Cube, we have 3 pyramids. Yeah. Now look at this figure here. We have a cube, and this cube, it contains 3 pyramids. Look here, this cube is filled. If you want to unfold this cube, we have 3 pyramids inside. Now, since now the volume of the cube is B times H, or the product of the area of the base times the height, what's the volume of the pyramid will be? Here now, we have 3 pyramids inside a cube. So the volume of the cube is B times H. This is for the cube. Now, what about the pyramid? Since here we have 3 pyramids inside a cube, so the volume of the pyramid, it will be third the volume of the cube. That means I divide the volume of the cube by 3 to get the volume of the pyramid. So the volume of the pyramid, it will be third the product of the base times the height. Is it clear?
Yeah.
How can we find the volume of the pyramid? Yesterday we said that the volume of the cube, the prism, and the cylinder, B times H. For the pyramid, the volume is third B times H. So the volume of one pyramid is 1/3 the product of the area of the base and the height of the pyramid. So here now we use the height that we talked about them before. For the surface area, we used the slant height. That is here. This is the slant height. We use it to find the surface area. But the height or the altitude that is perpendicular on the plane of the base, we use it to find the volume. So the volume, to find the volume of the pyramid, we say that it's third the product of the area times the height. Let's have now an example here. A sports arena shaped like a pyramid has a base area about 300,000 square feet and a height of 321 feet, or 300,000 square foot and a height of 321 feet. What is the approximate volume of the arena? So here they give me the area. They give me the area of the base, which is 300,000, and they give me the height of the pyramid, which is 321, and he asked me to find the volume. Now, so to find the volume now, we said it is third 300,000 3 is B times times H. 321,000 feet cubic. This will be now the volume of the pyramid. So for this problem here, the area of the base is known, the height is known, so it's easy for me to find the volume of the pyramid. Now, let's now here find the volume of the pyramid, but the height is not given. They give me the slant height. What is the volume in cubic feet of a square pyramid with a base edges 40 feet and slant height of 25 feet? So they give me that. Look at the edge, the base here. It is a square. So, and the length of any edge is 40. So, I will find the base.
Pythagorean Theorem.
Yeah, here I'm talking about the area of the base, which is 40 squared. So now I found the area of the base. It is 40 squared or 1,600 feet squared. This is now for the area of the base. Now, the volume of the pyramid is third B times H. So I need also the height. Now look at here. I don't have the height. I have the slant height. So I need to find the height. If you look at it here, we have a right triangle. This is height. This is the 25, which is the slant height. And since it is like the bisector, it's cut them into two equal halves. So this is 20. This is the length of this edge is 40. Half of them is 20. So if I have now 20 and 25, I can find H by Pythagorean theorem. We said now that 25 squared equal 20 squared plus H squared. So H squared is 25 squared minus 20 squared.
It's 15, right?
Yeah. The square root of it is 15. So the height here is 15. So I find the height now. I find the area of the base. I can find now the volume. So the volume
by multiplying them.
B times H. Third, 1,600, which is the base that I found it before, times the height that I found it now. So which is 8,000 feet or cubic feet. This is how to find the volume now of the pyramid. I know, I can find the area of the base, but I don't have the height. I have the slant height. Don't forget the slant height for the surface area and the height for the volume. So I need to find now the height. I have here a right triangle. By Pythagorean theorem, I can find H. Then substituting or evaluating in the formula that have F is third BH, I can find now the volume of the pyramid. Another example here. What is the slant height? What is the volume of the square pyramid with a base edge 24 and a slant height of 13? Listen, Here we have a pyramid with a square base. So because it's a square, I need to find the area of the base. The area of the base, it is a square, and the length of any edge is 24. So I will say it's a 24 squared. So which is 576 meter squared. This is now for the area of the base. Now I need now to find the height because they give me the slant height and the slant height for the surface area. So this is the slant height 13. This is now if you remembered like in this example before, this is the pyramid or the square pyramid. Now they give me the slant height, or it's like this, and they give me the slant height. Sorry, I need to find the height. Okay, and I need now this one, this base here. How can I find that, or this leg? We can say what is the, how it's what is the length of this leg here? It will be half of 24, which is
12.
12.
And here I have to find now the height. By Pythagorean theorem, h squared plus 12 squared equal 13 squared. After you finish, you will find that h is 5. Because of the basic triangles 5, 12, 13. So the height here is 5. So I find now the height. I find now the area of the base. I can find the volume, which is third b times h. Third. 576 times 5. And the total answer, or the final answer here, is 960 meter cubic. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the volume always cubic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's multiplied by the area times the height. Now, let's talk about the cone. The cones and the cylinder have the same base and height. It takes 3 cones full of rice to fill the cylinder. Look at this picture here. We have a cylinder. They bring 3 cones of rice as an example. They fill it in one cylinder. They fill now the cylinder, like the pyramid and the cube. 3 pyramids in one cube. And here, 3 cones in one cylinder. That's why also, and since now the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared h, of the yes, the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared h, so the volume of the cone will be pi r squared h, but divide by 3. It's like third bh also. So it will be third pi squared by r squared h. This is the volume of the cone. So the volume of a cone is 1/3 the product of the area of the base and the height of the cone. This is for the volume of the cone. So right now, so the volume of the cylinder by r squared h. The volume of the cone is third by r squared h. The volume of the prism is b times h, and the volume of the pyramid is third bh. This is the four shapes. Until now, we talk about the surface area of them and the volumes of them. On Sunday, inshallah, we talk about, not Sunday, on Monday, we'll talk about the sphere. We'll talk about its volume and its surface area. So in this lesson, in this chapter, we learn 5 figures. How can we find the surface area of each figure, and how can we find the volume of each figure? The cylinder, the cone, the prism, the pyramid, and later on we will talk about the sphere. How can we find the surface area and volumes of them? Let's now do this example here. In a chemistry lab, you use a filter paper cone to filter a liquid. The diameter of the cone is 6.5 centimeters. So here we have a cone, and all of us know that the cone, its base is a circle. This is now the cone that you use it in the chemistry. The diameter of the cone is 6.5. So the diameter, that's mean. This is the base, the center. That's passing the center. It is 6.5. And the height is 6 centimeters. Now where's the height? This is the height. It is 6 centimeters. How much liquid will the cone hold when it is full? How much liquid will the cone hold when it is full? He asked me about, does he ask me about the surface area or the volume?
Volume.
Volume.
The volume.
The volume, yes. Now let's find the volume now. So the volume is third by r squared h. To find the volume of the cone, I need the height and I need the radius of the cone, a radius of the circle. So it is third by. Now the diameter is 6.5. I need the radius.
But the radius is 25. 3.25.
It is d over 2, which is 3.25 squared times, where's the height?
6.
Yes. So 3.25 squared times 2, the answer is
21.12.
21.25 by centimeters cubic, or cubic centimeters. This is how to find now the volume of a cone. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Another example now. Find the value of the variable in each figure. Leave answers in simplest radical form. The diagrams are not to scale. Okay. In this one here, we have a volume. We have a cone with a volume of 21 pi, with a height of 7 and unknown radius. I have to find the radius. The volume here is third by r squared h. Let's evaluate now. The volume is 21, is 21 by equal third by r is unknown, r squared, h is 7. So let's divide by 7, divide by 7. Okay, so I will say now 3 by equal third by r squared. Then divide by, divide by. I will go with you step by step. So 3 is third r squared. How I cancel third? Multiply.
Multiply by 3.
By 3.
Multiply by 3. So 9 is equal to r squared. So the radius, it could be positive, negative 3. But since I'm talking about dimension, it cannot be negative. So the radius of the circle here
Positive 3.
is a 3, without unit, 3 units only. Is it clear here?
Yes.
Yes. Teacher, in the radius there is no by, right?
No, because this by here, the by. Here by,
Okay.
it cancelled the by here. Now, here now we have this pyramid. The same question. We have the height, we have the volume, and we need to find the length of the edge. And they told me that here, this is an equilateral triangle. I need to find x.
So all the sides will be equal.
Yeah, it is x, x, x. They told me that they are x, x, x. So here, find the value of the variable in each figure. So I have to find x now. So the volume now here of the pyramid is third b times h. So third, what is the area of the base?
X.
It's half BH.
Half
X
area.
multiplied by
Yeah,
6.
we'll find it.
No, it's not 6. We need to use the Pythagorean Theorem here.
Yeah. So half the base, let's change the base, times the height. This is for the base, times what?
The height, which
The
is
big
6.
height, which is 6. So here now, the first h is the height of the base is different than the height of the pyramid. Now, let's continue. The volume here is 18 square root of 3 equal third times half. What is the base? It is x. Is it right?
Yeah.
Got it here. This is the base. It's x. Now times the height. The height of the triangle, this one. We need to find it now. Let's go now to the triangle at the base. Here we have x. Here we have x. Here we have x. In the equilateral triangle, if all of us know that all the angles and all the sides are equal, what does it mean? That the angle here is 60.
Means that every angle is 60.
All of them are 60, yeah.
And here is 60. I need now to find the height. Where's the height? It is here. I need to find the length of the height. Now look at this right triangle. Here we have x. Okay, and down since it is the height is like a bisector. It's cut the base into 2 equal halves, so it is x over 2. So it is x over 2. And here is it x, and here is h, and here is
60.
60.
60.
And the other one is 30.
Now, yeah. Now here I have to find h. I want to find h, so we can use the tan or the sine. Let's use sine as an example. Sine 60 is opposite over hypotenuse. Now, then, where's the opposite of 60? It is h.
H.
And the hypotenuse, it is x.
X.
So, and sine 60, it's a square root of 3 over 2. Okay, by now, sine 60 is opposite over hypotenuse. The opposite is h. The hypotenuse is x over 2. Is x. And the sine of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. Now, so 2 times h by cross product equal square root of 3x over 2. Over 2. So the length of the height is square root of 3 over 2x. Now, why I make it like this? Because I need to make, or to put, or to evaluate h with x. I didn't want it to keep it like x equal something h. I want them both of the height and the length of the base with a variable x. Because I have only one equation, I need, or one variable, I need to find it. So I need only one equation. So that's why I must write the height in terms of x. So let's evaluate now here. So h is square root of 3 over 2x times the height of the pyramid, which is 6. Is it clear?
Teacher,
Yes.
can you explain
Yes.
it again from where you bring the square root of 3 over 2?
This is sine 60.
Oh, okay.
Opposite is h. Hypotenuse is x. Sine 60 is square root of 3 over 2.
Okay.
Okay? Is it clear? I want to clear or erase this writing here, the down one. Is it clear?
Yes.
Habiba Maya.
Yes.
Okay. Now then. So square x times x squared, so a square root of 3 over 2 x squared is 18 square root of 3. Now, square root of 3 cancel square root of 3. Do you know why? Okay, without
Yeah.
this. Let's multiply it by now its reciprocal.
Teacher, they're present on both sides. I can take them out, right?
Sorry?
If they're present on both sides, I can take them out. It's
If
like we did with pi. If pi is there on both sides, I can eliminate it.
If by?
I mean, when we take out the square root of 3 over here, we can without the reciprocal just because it's
Yes,
present on both
I told you
sides.
just we can cancel them, but I want to show you how. Without times reciprocal, times reciprocal. So they cancel each other here. So x squared is here 2 times 18 I have now here to multiply 2. Two times 18, which is 36. So 36 is x squared. So x, it will be
6.
6.
unit. This is now the length of the edge of the base. So it's like this. It comes like this. This is the pyramid now. Here's this point here. So six, 6, 6, 6, and the height also is 6. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, next lesson, I will solve this question here. We have a hexagonal prism, and down it is connected with a hexagonal pyramid. We have to find the volume of this plump bob here. We will continue it next lesson, and then we will continue with the physics. Thank you for listening.